This is our test of audio for today's game. Fox Valley Lutheran, Mosinee, Zaleski Sports, Brendan Retzloff, Mike Wendlandt. Good. And welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Mosinee High School, just outside of the school here at their baseball field for this regional final boys baseball action that we have for you today, right here, right now, only on Zaleski Sports. Brendan Retzloff and Mike Wendlandt here. Mike doing our production work for today. I will be on the call, and it will be the number 4 seed Fox Valley Lutheran Foxes, sitting at a 15-12 record and 12-6 in conference play in the regular season, against the number 1 seed Mosinee Indians for this regional final. The Mosinee Indians sitting at a 21-5 record at the end of their season and a 12-0 conference record. And both of these teams had their first playoff games just the other day. And for the Fox Valley Lutheran Foxes, they were up against Seymour, had a 9-5 victory against Seymour in that one. And the Mosinee Indians went up against Freedom, and Keegan Jerschley ended up pitching a gem in a 2-0 victory for the Mosinee Indians. And this is our Green Heck pregame show that we have for you today. Green Heck, the global leader in creating air movement and control equipment. Green Heck is one of Wausau's largest employers and the perfect place for the next step in your career. See if Green Heck Group is right for you. Visit greenheck.com. That's greenheck.com.
For me, for Green Heck, it's just equal opportunity for everybody to grow.
I've been going to school for electrical system technology, and they gave me opportunity to go to that department. I was like, wow.
Green Heck gives you a lot of opportunities, a lot.
People that work hard here, they get opportunity to move up, and I found all that and more here.
I've been encouraged to grow, to get education. Our future's really bright.
Work where there are endless career opportunities, no mandatory overtime, and a great family atmosphere.
And welcome back to Mosinee, everybody. So that was our Green Heck pregame show. Still in the middle of it here, moments before our first pitch in the game. First pitch scheduled to be at 5 o'clock, so in about 9 minutes from now. But the coaching matchup here in today's game is Coach Adam Olson for the Mosinee Indians and Joel Kramer for the Fox Valley Lutheran Foxes. And a very interesting thing about this game that we have for you today, this is the first time these two teams are matching up in a different sport. The first time was since the basketball regional final, where Fox Valley Lutheran ended up winning that one over Mosinee. That took place at their school in Appleton all the way back in the middle of March. So it's been a little bit of time since we have seen this type of matchup over here in Division II, though. But our pitching matchup that we have for you today, it will be Matt Kramer for Fox Valley Lutheran up against Garrett Shoup of the Indians. So Mac Kramer and Garrett Shoup, the pitching matchup in that one. But like I said, the Fox Valley Lutheran Foxes coming from the Northeastern Conference this season, and they played pretty well in it, sitting at a 12-6 record in conference play, just behind Denmark and Little Chute. Little Chute was the conference champions of the Northeastern. And in the Great Northern, the champions, once again, are the Mosinee Indians. And they went undefeated, and they dominated and rolled through their conference opponents. 139 runs scored against opponents and only allowing 13 on the entire season. I myself have only been able to cover for one of Mosinee's games this year, and that was when Coach Adam Olson was making all the changes and messing around with his lineup on senior night against Stratford. That game did not have a very close score at the end of it, but it was all fun and games at the time on senior night for the Indians. But let's introduce today's starting lineups here, presented by Lee's Piggly Wiggly. Shop for your local groceries at Lee's Piggly Wiggly in Mosinee. Find all you need in under one roof with convenient customer service with a smile. Lee's Piggly Wiggly in Mosinee. Starting with the Fox Valley Lutheran Foxes, batting first is the shortstop, number 1, Dawson Burlington. Batting second is number 22, the designated hitter, Cale Cook. Batting in the third spot is number 10. Catching for the Foxes is Lincoln Thiede. Then batting fourth is number 22. In left field, Alex Tornio. And batting fifth is number 4 in the center field, Lucas Papendorf. And the batting in the sixth spot is number 5, the pitcher, Mac Kramer. Then in the seventh spot, number 11, it is the right fielder, Jack Schleter. And batting eighth for the Foxes, number 20, over at second base is Josiah Robert. And in the ninth spot for the Foxes is number 12, over at third base, Luke Hemmerl. And there's also a player that will be at first base to replace the designated hitter, James Hemmerl. James Hemmerl at first base for today's game. And then how about for the Mosinee Indians in their lineup? So batting first, it's number 11, the shortstop, Keegan Jerschley. Batting second, number 7 in center field is Taylor Lemansky. Batting third, the catcher, number 20, Gavin Obremski. Batting in cleanup spot is number 5 at first base, Brady Locken. Batting in the fifth spot, number 49, over at third base is Cameron Zabel. In the sixth spot is number 6, over there in right field, Carter Fandry. Then in the seventh spot, number 30, the designated hitter, Ben Schley. Batting eighth is number 24 in left field, Elliot Yurkovsky. And in the ninth spot, it is number 9 at second base, Grant Kuklinski. Garrett Shoup doing the pitching, number 42 for the Indians. That's going to do it for our Auto Select pregame show as the coaches are having their meeting, or the Green Hike pregame show as they're having their meeting. I'm just used to having the broadcasts over in the Stevens Point area. That is my bad, but we're going to send things to another commercial break, and we'll be right back.
Fox Valley Lutheran Foxes and your Mosinee Indians. And now, here are the starting lineups. First for the visiting Foxes, as announced by head coach Joel Kramer. Leading off and playing shortstop, number 1, Dawson Burlington. Batting second, your designated hitter, number 21, Cale Cook. Hitting third and catching, number 10, Lincoln Thiede. Batting cleanup and playing left field, number 22, Alex Torino. Hitting fifth and playing center field, number 4, Lucas Papendorf. Batting sixth and pitching, number 5, Mac Kramer. Hitting seventh and playing right field, number 11, Jack Schleter. Batting eighth and playing second base, number 20, Josiah Robert. And batting ninth and playing third base, number 12, Luke Hemmerl. And playing first base, number 8, James Hemmerl. And now, here is your start lineup for your Mosinee Indians, announced today by head coach Adam Olson. Leading off and playing shortstop, number 11, Keegan Jerschley. Batting second, playing center field, number 7, Taylor Lemansky. Hitting third and catching, number 20, Gavin Obremski. Batting cleanup and playing first base, number 5, Brady Locken. Hitting fifth and playing third, number 49, Cameron Zabel. Batting sixth and playing right field, number 6, Carter Fandry. Hitting seventh, your designated hitter, number 30, Ben Schley. Batting eighth and playing left field, number 24, Elliot Yurkovsky. Batting ninth and playing second, number 9, Grant Kuklinski. And your pitcher today, number 42, Garrett Shoup. Fox Valley Lutheran, Mosinee High School, and the WIAA require good sportsmanship at education-based sporting events. Attendance at interscholastic activities is a privilege with the expectation of exhibiting positive and respectful behavior. For the enjoyment and respect of all in attendance, your cooperation in demonstrating the high ideals of sportsmanship is expected and greatly appreciated. And now, please stand for the playing of our national anthem.
So the national anthem concludes, and we are moments away from the first pitch here at Mosinee High School. It's the regional final that we have for you here on Zaleski Sports, and the winner of today's game will take on Notre Dame. And that is going to take place next Tuesday at the American Legion Field in Appleton. Notre Dame coming off of an extra innings win over New London. The final score in that game was 1-0 in 9 innings. So a very highly contested ball game, very low scoring. But Shoop on the mound here, just getting ready. First time seeing these two teams clash against each other since the basketball season in the regional final. And to Mosinee fans, they're looking for some vengeance. And we'll find out in the next couple of hours if that will be the case. Dawson Burrington to lead things off here for the Foxes. It's the 1 seed against the 4 seed. Mosinee coming off of that 2-0 win against Freedom. And a 9-5 win for the Fox Valley Lutheran Foxes against Seymour. Defeated the Storm.
For the Foxes, shortstop number 1, Dawson Burrington.
Temperatures sitting just at 70 degrees and winds none to really see or feel. First pitch of the ball game in there for a strike on Burrington. Working from the stretch. Number 2 in the sequence fouled off by Burrington. So a pair of fastballs right off the bat from number 42. Down 0-2. Another fastball, a chopper over to second base, and making the throw over to first is Kuklinski for out number 1 of the ball game.
Next up, your designated hitter, number 21, Cale Cook.
So Burrington's retired off the ground ball, and Cale Cook the designated hitter, the lefty, coming to the plate here for the Foxes. Shoop sends a fastball a little low and outside. 1-0 the count. Working very quickly from the stretch. A quick 2-0 count on Cook. And Cook powers one over into the left center gap. It's going to be a tough play. A diving attempt in left field was no good, and sliding into second goes Cook. It's a double with one down. Elliot Yurkovsky, he was doing his best work to chase that ball down. But it was just caught too far between left and center, almost perfectly dissecting the two. So no play could be made, and now a runner in scoring position early for Lincoln Theedy. Coming off of a 9-run game just the other day. I mean, this team's probably really cooking with their bats here in the playoffs. And Cook, he's the one on second base. So cooking literally. 1-1. This one in there. 1-2.
Come on, Garrett. Right here, G, doing better. Take him now. Let's go. Take it yourself, baby. Come on, G, go. Come on, 4-2. Awesome chair. Good night.
Looked like a little more of an off-speed pitch coming from Shoop there, fouled off.
Hey, here we go, G.
And we'll stay at 1-2 on Theedy. Alex Torino on deck.
Come on, G, let's go. Let's go, G. Come on, G. Yep.
This one just missed the upper shelf of the plate.
Come on, G. Come on, Garrett.
Evens the count at 2-2. Checking back at second. Here's the throw. And just missed it down and away. Full count now.
Let's go, G.
Here comes the pitch. Right off the interior of the bat, and Jershly fields it. The throw to first is in time as Cook makes his way 90 feet to third base.
Next up, left fielder, number 22,
So Alex Torino at the plate.
Hey, here we go. Let's go. Make a play behind him. Come on, G.
Tornio making his appearance here at the plate for the first time today.
Get on this. Let's go.
Tornio takes the first pitch, high and inside. Ball one.
Come on, G.
Fox Valley Lutheran trying to take advantage early here.
Let's go. Come on, G. Right here, G. Let's go.
High fastball coming from Shoop, too high, and no offer from Alex.
Come on, G. Go 4-2. Come on, 4-2. Do your thing, kids.
A 3-0 count. We'll see if he has the green light. And Tornio does not make the swing at it, and he will take a walk. Runners at the corners now.
Number 4, Lucas Peppendorf.
Hey, we got 2. Let's go. Hey, get him, G. Let's go, boys.
Now in the 5th spot for the Foxes is Lucas Pappendorf.
How about here we go? Come on, 4-2.
The center fielder trying to drive the first run in, and maybe a couple if he finds a gap. After the 4-pitch walk, Shoop still struggling to find the zone.
You got this. Come on, G. Here we go.
The 1-0. And he finally rattles one into the zone. to even the count at 1.
Let's go. Come on, Jeep.
The Foxes not swinging the bats too much here, and they have every right to do so right now with Shoop struggling to put one across that strike zone. The 2-1, and a big hack at it. Swung on and missed. 2-2. And now Mosinee is 1 strike away from getting out of this jam.
Come on, team. Both by him. Gas him.
And to get out of it scoreless would be a big win. Shoop checks back at first base. In there safely.
Come on, G. Come on, G. Come on, G. Go get him. Come on, G.
Not quite like the rules of Major League Baseball where you only have a couple of checkoffs that you can do. The 2-2 just missed it. And now it's a full count.
Let's go, best pitch. Come on, G.
We're back to a full count once again.
Come on, G. Right now, let's go.
And the step off and no throw. Got to be careful of a balk. That would be the last thing you want to do if you're Mosinee. It sounded like some of the crowd wanted to get one, but he made the right step off of the mound. Here's the 3-2. Runners go, and a called strike 3. And that fires up the Mosinee dugout and the faithful. Scoreless through a half an inning, and coming up for the Indians, it's Jershly, Lemansky, and Obremski. And we'll be right back here for the regional final here on Zaleski Sports.
Join us for Marshfield's Dairy Fest. Friday, May 31st is the Mayor's Breakfast, 5:30 a.m. to 9:30 a.m. At 5 p.m., head to Columbia Park for family-friendly entertainment. Also, enjoy free live music at the Wenzel Family Plaza. Saturday, June 1st, the parade starts at 11 a.m. In the afternoon, the Pie and Ice Cream Social is at Upham Mansion. Nuts Deep 2 will be hosting outdoor beverage garden with live music. For more information, visit marshfieldchamber.com.
Good day. My name is Ken Hyman, and welcome to Nasonville Dairy here in central Wisconsin, Marshfield, Wisconsin, as a matter of fact. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Pizza Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Fury, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Keflatiri, Kefla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. And the cheese be with you.
And welcome back to our regional final, everybody. Today's game is presented by Visit Marshfield. Marshfield Dairy Fest is May 31st through June 2nd. Check out marshfieldchamber.com for all the details. See you in Marshfield for a fun-filled weekend. And by Best Funeral. Best Funeral has been providing and serving the Mosinee and surrounding areas since 1934. This third-generation family-owned funeral service provider brings a long tradition of providing distinguished services with the greatest respect to each family they serve. Learn more at bestfh.com. So Keegan Jershly to lead things off here for the Mosinee Indians, and once he completes his time in high school, even though for the seniors who are in high school right now, their classes have all come to an end and graduation has already passed by, but he'll be attending South Dakota for college, and he is also going to be playing baseball with that team as well. The first pitch of the at-bat, a check swing in there for a strike as Matt Kramer offers his first pitch from the mound here today. Second pitch of the sequence, up and in, 1-1. Keegan Jershly, probably known as the star player on this team, a tremendous triathlete, hits one right between shortstop and third for a leadoff single. for the Indians. And they're going to try to get cooking early here today.
Next up, center fielder, number 7, Taylor
But
Babinski.
Keegan Jershly, he's known as the triathlete, like I said, who was a star in football, basketball season. He went big time, and also in baseball. This is his biggest sport. And he won Player of the Year in the, was it this season? In the 2024 season. Check off, throw to first. And Jershly gets back in time. Taylor Lemansky at the plate for the Indians. Lemansky watches this one just outside, down and away. 2-0, a good hitter's count on Taylor now. Jershly goes back to first off the check throw.
He's shaking in his boots. He likes you.
The 2-0. Lemansky hits one high and deep, and you can kiss that ball good night. A 2-run shot in the regional final for Taylor Lemansky, and that was a no-doubter sent well out of here for the Indians. And he stomps on that plate with some authority. Maybe to tell this FVL team, hey, you might have got us in basketball, but our baseball team, we got something on you guys. That ball was obliterated. And now Coach Adam Olson's talking with the home plate umpire here. I'm not sure if it's about the celebration that the team might have had at the end of stomping on the plate. But that's just how much pride you have to have in your team after going through a loss in the basketball season. And now the home plate umpire is talking with Coach Joel Kramer about it. They're probably saying that's just unacceptable. But as a team, you have to just have so much adrenaline going through your body, and I mean all the energy and anticipation that's built into a game that has so much significance. It's an elimination game. You want to do everything you can of all your power to get in the other team's head and take advantage. As Gavin Obremski steps up to the plate, the catcher, he'll also be playing baseball for his future endeavors at JUCO Rock Valley this coming year. The 1-1 now. But that home run by Lemansky probably went about 380 feet. It was sent well out of there in left field. Almost hitting, I believe that's the elementary school that's right over there. Almost hit the elementary school. 3-1. And the Mosinee dugout making some serious noise. Here comes the 3-1, belted down the right field line, and it stays fair, and that's going to be trouble. Gets all the way to the wall, and Gavin Obremski is in at second base, and he's doing some celebrating, almost looking like a cowboy.
Next up for the Indians, first baseman, number 5.
And he's in there with a double.
Bucket.
And there will be a pinch runner into the ball game. Or a courtesy runner. So Brady Lock-in batting in the cleanup spot here. A 2-0 lead for the Indians here early. Second pitch. That one's also belted out there in left center field, and a diving attempt by the center fielder Pappendorf is no good, and on his horse all the way into third base. It's an RBI triple for Brady Lock-in. And the Mosinee Indians are on a tear right now. They're doing everything they can to get into the heads of the Foxes, and FVL hasn't even recorded an out yet in the game, and it's 3-0. And want to know another crazy thing is, through those 4 batters, they all hit for the cycle in this inning. So a cycle to begin the game through the first 4 batters of the lineup. An RBI triple for Brady Lock-in. And Cameron Zabel will step up to the plate.
Next up, third baseman, number 49, Cameron Zabel.
The Indians looking to play on Tuesday against Notre Dame. Notre Dame Academy. Near Green Bay is Notre Dame, but that game will take place in Appleton. Zabel takes a ball bouncing well before home plate.
Yep, we leave those for the work.
Lock-in staying put there at third. Good block behind the plate by Thede.
Come on, Cam. Go 4-9, pitch set, have it go.
Zabel takes one right at the knees, just under the zone.
Make him fight.
And it's a 3-0 count now.
Work him. Work him. Let's go.
We'll see if he swings on this one. And takes a strike inside. Zabel didn't like it. He's waiting for a mistake from Kramer. Popped it up. And it's going to be in shallow right field, running towards it and making the grab. And a nice throw back to home plate as Lock-in did not want to test the arm of Jack Schleter.
Number 6, Carter Fondre.
So the first out is finally recorded, and FVL is probably in a little bit of a sigh of relief, but they're not even close to done yet. Not sure what the meeting at the mound was. Might have been the ball.
Come on, Carter.
So here's Carter Fandry at the plate.
That a kid.
Stay hot, 6, let's go. Stay hot.
Come on now. Come on, Bondy. Let's go, Bondy. Come on, let's go. Find some green here. Let's go.
The 1-0 here on Carter.
Let's go, 6.
Carter takes one in there for a strike. A good pitch from Kramer.
Come on, Carter. Come on, out there. Come on.
He's got a colorful bat. Kind of matches his hairdo a little bit.
Good eye. Great eye. Good pupil.
2-1.
Let's go. Keep working him. Come on. Let's go, Fondy.
Lock-in not leading very far off of third. Now he's making a little more of a run. Fastball way up high. 3-1. And if he were to walk him, then that is the true cycle. A walk, a single, a double, a triple, and a home run, but it's popped up into center field to Pappendorf, and it looks like it's deep enough to score the runner. Here's Pappendorf's throw home, and Lock-in is in there safely to make it 4-0. A sacrifice fly As Ben Schley, the designated hitter, comes to the plate. So 2 down for the 7th hitter in the lineup for Mosinee. And to think their last game, the final score was 2-0. They already put up 4 here in this first inning. And there's plenty of more game to play. You'd have to think, too, this is a good piece of rest as well for Garrett Shoup, the pitcher, and it's a base hit right up the middle for Ben Schley.
Next up, your left fielder, number 24, Elliot Yurkovsky.
So Schley, he tore that one up into right down the middle. So Elliot Yurkovsky steps up to the box. This pitch just catching the outer part of the zone for Kramer. Seemed to be a changeup from Kramer. A little bit high on the release, a 1-1 count. As the wind's starting to pick up just a little more. Here, Mosinee Schley diving back into first base, and he always has a way of making those dives look pretty funny out there for the team. 1-2 now.
Battle up there, come on, battle. Here we go, battle, kid. Come on, Yerk.
Here comes Kramer's pitch, change up outside. Now the Sunshine's starting to make a big-time appearance out here in the first, and a called strike 3. Down goes Yurkovsky to end the inning, but the Indians went on full attack mode here in this first inning. A base hit to lead things off for Jershly, then that 2-run, no-doubt home run from Taylor Lemansky. Obremski getting a double, and then Brady locking with the RBI triple. It's 4-0 here on Zaleski Sports. We'll be right back.
At the Granite Shop, we take great pride in what we do. We offer high-quality natural stone granite as well as a huge selection of man-made stone. With full slabs as well as a variety of partial remnants, you'll have no problem finding the stone that was meant for you. Our high-end, high-quality granite, quartz, and marble is perfect for any kitchen, bathroom, or remodel need. We are locally owned and operated on County Road C near Stratford. We service all of Wisconsin.
I'm Jamie Schley. As your American Family Insurance agent, I'm looking out for what matters to you, even when nothing is wrong. Give me a call or stop by our new office location and let's talk about your insurance needs today.
Welcome back, everybody, to today's regional final here on Zaleski Sports. Today's game is presented by Culligan Water. Get Culligan Water for only $9.95 a month for the first 3 months. Visit Sterling Culligan Water at CulliganH2O.com. Also by Egg Country. Egg Country Farm Credit Services is a farmer-owned co-op offering a wide array of custom financing and financial services. From loans and leases to crop insurance and tax and records, they have you covered. Contact Egg Country in Stevens Point, Wausau, Marshfield, and Medford. Mac Kramer to lead things off in the 6th spot for the Foxes. They were able to get runners on the corner back in the first inning, but Shoup was able to shut them down with that strikeout on Pappendorf to close the top half of the first. And Kramer lines one over there into center, but right on it to make the play is Taylor Lemansky for out number 1.
Next up, right fielder, number 11, Jack Schleter.
1 down for Shoup here in the second, and Jack Schleter to go to the plate. For the Foxes, the right fielder, making his first appearance at the plate here today. 1-0, finds it just at the knees to even it up at 1. This pitch, a changeup outside, 2-1. Shoup still working pretty fast from the rubber. And a little chopper over to Jerschley. Fields it the throw a little low, but caught over there at first base for out number 2. So 2 quick outs here in the second inning, and Josiah Robert will step up. Mosinee trying to make it a 1-2-3 inning. First pitch got a little bit away from him. 1-0. And make that a 2-0 count now after that high fastball. Shoup kind of stepped off to take a little break with his glove and then went right back with it. 3-0 to Robert. Here comes the 3-0, and it's a 4-pitch walk to Josiah Robert.
Next up, third baseman, number 12, Luke Hemmerl.
So not a 1-2-3 inning for Mosinee is Luke Hemmerl goes to the plate, and he's got a very wide batting stance. 5 consecutive balls. The throw back. Shoup going really fast with his command. He's got to be consistent with it for Mosinee, and he finds one there in the strike zone. So finally able to even up the count at 1-1, and a big swing and a miss. And shaking his head after that was Luke. And now he's down in the count. Hemmerl down to a 1-2. Shoup nods and takes his throw and just missed it. Down and away. A good take from Hemmerl. The 2-2 and a swing and a miss. Down goes Hemmerl, the second strikeout here this afternoon for Garrett Shoup. And FVL is scoreless through 2 innings as Mosinee has the bottom of the order and the very top coming right up here on Zaleski Sports.
Why work for Staub Construction?
Everybody around you is just family.
Everybody seems to bond together and get along good, and
they, I believe, truly care about their employees.
Staub has a great benefits package.
Staub is an employee-owned company that puts a large emphasis on work-life balance.
And everybody wants to see everybody succeed. It's a good place to work.
Join the team at Staub Construction. Apply now at staubco.com.
For me, for Green Heck, it's just equal opportunity for everybody to grow.
I've been going to school for electrical system technology, and they gave me opportunity to go to that department. I was like, wow.
Green Heck gives you a lot of opportunities. A lot.
People that work hard here, they get opportunity to move up, and I found all that and more here.
I've been encouraged to grow, to get education. Our future's really bright.
Work where there are endless career opportunities, no mandatory overtime, and a great family atmosphere.
Coming up for Mosinee,
Welcome back, everybody. Today's game is presented by Wood Street Rentals. No matter the job, big or small, look to Wood Street Rentals to get the equipment you need to get the job done. Offering a wide range of equipment needs and delivery to any job site, look to Wood Street Rentals in Stevens Point. Grant Kuklinski to lead things off for the Indians here in the second. And Kuklinski with a big swing and a miss. Kramer from the stretch, a foul tip in and out of the mitt. And it's a 1-2 count now. From the stretch again. This pitch went into the dirt, so I have to make the throw over to first, and it's a strikeout for Mac Kramer.
Next up, shortstop, number 11, Keegan Jershely.
Down on strikes, and Keegan Jershely is back to the plate here in the second. Jershely led things off with the base hit and the run scored to begin this game. Jershely takes a fastball way up there, almost at the neck. An easy one to lay back on, and speaking of laying back, he laid back on that pitch and sent it out of play down that left field side. Jershely now to the 1-1. Let's see what Kramer offers. A nice pitch from Mac to make it 1-2.
Hey, let's go, battle. Come on, Keegan. Battle now. Keegan.
Just a little more than 30 pitches of a first inning for Mac Kramer, and a tough ground ball fielded well over there at third, but Jershely, he's got too much speed to beat out Luke Heimerl's throw from third. So it's an infield base hit.
Number 7, Taylor Lemansky.
And Taylor Lemansky will try to repeat what he did back in inning number 1, where he sent a Mac Kramer fastball way out of here for a 2-run shot to begin his day.
Oh, got him there.
They had a check back throw to first. Jershely, he was just hanging there.
Let's move. Come on, Tate.
We'll see if Kramer can get his confidence back on the mound. A tough pitch to take. It's 1-1. He doesn't want to give him the fastball since he sat on the fastball in the first. That time he offered it, and nice pitch, catching the top shelf right on that corner. 1-2.
Come on, Tate. Come on, Tate.
And Jershely's running. The checkoff throw, not even close, and it gets into the outfield. Jershely might score off of this. He's rounding third. He's going to the plate, and he slides and dives in safely to make it 5-0. Talk about the hype up, man, for your team. That's one way to do it. It's one thing to lead off of first and make your run well before the pitch even gets thrown. But it's another thing to score all the way from first to home off of just that one error. So Lemansky's got no one on base for him anymore. But Jershely adds on to the insurance. The 2-2 bounced it into the dirt. 3-2. And it was probably the best idea to not throw it from first to second base if you're James Heimerl. 3-2. And Just a light bouncer into foul territory. Heimerl just let go of the ball way too early, and it went way over the head. And it takes one for ball 4. Here's Lemansky as he's on base. And Matt Kramer, he's having a really tough time with the top of the order of the Mosinee Indians here. Trying to not let everything get away from him early. And Gavin Obremski will step up for the second time. He had the double in the first and a run scored, and fouls this one off the end of the bat. 0-1. Fleet Farm is everything you need for summer fun on the water. Check out their huge selection of kayaks, water towel bowls, fishing gear, and more. Shop in-store or at a store near you or online at fleetfarm.com. So a quick 0-2 on Obremski here. The pitch, a little bit up high. 1-2. The top half of this Mosinee order has just been hitting, and that ball is demolished into the track. You could tell Gavin, he was sitting on that pitch. Sat on it just a little bit too long. We'll try to get at 1-2. Lemansky staying put at first. Into the dirt goes that fastball, 2-2. Just past 50 pitches now is Matt Kramer, and going on the run, and it's not caught. And the throw back to first base is in time. So a good recovery made over there at second by Josiah Robert, but he could have had a double play if he would have kept it in the glove. But in his defense, that ball was hit very hard by Obremski. But Lemansky, he was getting ready to run to second base before the pitch was even thrown. And he's running to third now. And here's the throw, not in time. So Lemansky makes it all the way to third base. And only 90 feet away from making this a 6-0 ball game here in the second inning. Locken had that triple back in the first. It was a diving attempt by Lucas Pappendorf there in center field, which almost became a scare out there. He got very close to diving right into the fence, which that would not have felt good. A 3-0 count here on Locken, and takes a 4-pitch walk. Runners now at the corners with 2 down.
Next up, number 49.
And a timeout taken on the field, and Joel Kramer going to talk to his infield a little bit here. Maybe try to give Mac a little more composure out there, as he's been struggling early here today. Mosinee scoring the 1 run here in the second, but 4 big runs to begin this game, coming off of that 2-0 win against Freedom. Today's game is sponsored by Foundation Finance. Start a job making the money you need with flexible scheduling, a close-knit, fun-loving group with full-time benefits that start day one. Learn more at foundationfinance.com. And by Bequez Family Chiropractic. Bequez Family Chiropractic in Rothschild provides personalized chiropractic care in a family-oriented atmosphere. They can help any age patients from just a few days old to the moms and dads trying to keep up with the kids. No matter what the issue or your body is battling, from migraines and anxiety to stress or a wide variety of youth issues, let Bequez Family Chiropractic give you back the life you deserve. No pun intended. Actually, maybe pun intended. Cameron Zabel. Oh, it's back is Family Chiropractic, that is. The throw back to third goes right off the body of Lemansky. Off that pitch, down and away. So Locken, he was able to make it to second off of that throw. So now two runners are in scoring position here on the 1-1 count. Not too sure what the big pause in the game was for. So we'll go with the 1-1 here. Kramer's pitch, down and away. Zabel flew out into right field his last time up. And Zabel takes one down and away again. Looked like a pretty good pitch there from Mack. The two runners in scoring position fouled off, and it's a 2-2 count now. And now the home plate umpire just walking up to Matt Kramer there. Not sure if not sure why the home plate umpire gave him the baseball. Oh, the catcher got hit by the pitch off the foul ball. So I guess the home plate umpire doing a friendly deed for the catcher here in Lincoln Thiede. And this one's popped up into right field. Might be the same result here for Zabel, and making the play on it is Jack Schlueter for out number 3. So that's going to do it for the second inning of play. The Indians able to put one more run on the board, courtesy of a big throwing error from James Heimerl, trying to get it to second and scoring all the way from first to home is Keegan Jerschley. We'll send things to a commercial break. We'll be right back for a regional final action here on Zaleski Sports.
Hi, I'm Shad from Next Step Prosthetics. 5 years ago, we opened our practice to provide life-changing prosthetics that are both comfortable and functional.
I would definitely recommend Shai.
Shai is very compassionate, caring.
We've grown to serve patients throughout Wisconsin. We want to thank them, their families, and providers who have trusted us on their journey.
Go to Next Step, because it's going to change your life.
Why wait another day? Call to set up a free, no-obligation evaluation. Let us take the next step together towards a better life.
Bauer & Feind has been based in Marshfield since 1955. And if you're in business that long, you're obviously doing many things right. We always focus on selling world-class products, backing it up with world-class customer support.
Working with Bauer & Feind Business Technologies has been a pleasure. We have staff on call that we can call if we ever have issues, and the printer usability has been really easy, user-friendly.
Give us a call, visit our website. We'd be happy to come in, talk to you. Maybe there's a way we can help you save some money and work more efficiently.
And welcome back to our regional final coverage here in Division II baseball playoffs, everybody, between the Fox Valley Lutheran Foxes and the Mosinee Indians. Today's coverage is provided by Mutual of Wausau. Mutual of Wausau Insurance, protecting homes, farms, and businesses since 1875. Visit mutualofwausau.com to find an agent near you. Garrett Shute back on the mound for his third inning of work. 40 pitches in for Garrett, this one finding the strike zone. And it's back to the top of the order for the Foxes in Dawson Burrington. And Burrington lines one right into center field, and it is caught by Lemansky for out number 1.
Next up, number 21, Cale Cook.
So one quick out once again, and Cale Cook, the designated hitter, has the lone hit in the ball game here for Fox Valley Lutheran. Had the double in that first inning. Down 0-1 early. Here comes the Shoop's fastball. Bouncer right over to first, and it gets by here. And that will be an error on Brady Locken. That one just ate up Locken.
Now up number 10.
A little bit.
Feedy.
So Cale Cook reaches base for the second time here today. Lincoln Feedy, the catcher, to make his second at-bat. Grounded into a 6-3. Put out his first time up. Pops this one up. We'll see if Locken can make a play on it. And it's just out of play. Into the seats, where it seems like we have a pretty good crowd here at Mosinee here today. Good to see some families out and about here on this close to summertime type of day. Most definitely feels like it. Good block behind the plate by Obremski to keep the runner put at first. 1-1 now. On Feedy. Fastball just outside. Looked like a pretty good pitch, but a good take by the catcher for the Foxes. A 2-1 count now. Ground ball, could be a double play, and just takes the runner, and the throw to first is in time. As Grant Kuklinski takes care of the damage himself for the Indians, and through 2.5 innings of this game, it's 5-0. The Indians on top, and coming up it will be Carter Fondry, Ben Schley, and Elliot Yurkovsky here on Zaleski Sports.
I had an employee at once ask me to prioritize family, faith, and business. And I put them in that order in particular. For each one of our employees, it's family first. You do what is best for you and your family. Then the rest of it will take care of itself. It's about making sure you make the best decisions for you and your family.
You're tuned in to Better Halves. Mike, what are you looking for?
Skip, I'm not getting older. I'm getting better. I still got big plans for my life and my Medicare.
I know exactly what you want from Medicare. Same as all the other guys. Me!
Hey, Mike, I'm Sheila from Security, and I'm just like you. In fact, I'm from your neighborhood, and I've got a Medicare plan that treats you like you.
Did it just get better in here?
And welcome back to a regional final coverage, everybody. Brendan Retzoff here, Mike Wendlandt doing the production work. I'm doing an outstanding job at it, and also helping out. But 5-0 our score here at Mosinee High School, where the Indians have just been on attack mode, and a new pitcher into the game for Fox Valley Lutheran, and that is James Heimerl. And just making the switch here was Coach Joel Kramer. So Mac Kramer going from the pitcher spot over to first base, and Heimerl going from first to pitcher. We'll see if this change can help out the Foxes a little greater here, as we're headed to the bottom of inning number 3. And Carter Fondry at the plate. Chops one foul. Today's game is also presented by Charlie's Hardware. From home projects, home repair, to sporting goods, rental services, and automotive, no matter your need, turn to Charlie's Hardware of Mosinee to get the job done. Leave it to Charlie's Hardware, because you've got work to do. It's a 1-1 count. Heimroll's fastball seemed like double contact off of the bat of Fondry. So Kramer, through his 2 innings of work, six hits allowed, a couple of walks as well, 2 strikeouts for him on the day, and the 5 runs allowed. 3-2. The full count on Fondry, grounds it over to third base, and the throw is in time. Coming from Luke Heimroll. So out number 1 is recorded. And Ben Schley, the designated hitter, comes to the plate. Had a base hit back in the first inning of this one. Mosinee sitting with a comfortable 5-0 lead. Seeming untouchable right now, but I'm sure they want to keep adding some insurance to that score. This ball popped up into foul territory, well out of play. Finds its way over to the parking lot. The 1-1 to the DH. The changeup taken inside, a good take from Ben. 2-1. Schley takes another pitch again, and now he's in a really good hitter's count at 3-1.
Let's go, Ben. Come on, Ben. Hey, what's that, kid? Come on, go.
The 3-1, and up and inside. Almost got him, but nonetheless, it's a walk. So Schley reaches base for the second time here today. So Elliot Yurkovsky.
Next up, number 24,
struck out
Yurkovsky.
back in his first inning, trying to be another one of those Mosinee hitters who can reach base. Yurkovsky and Kuklinski are the only Mosinee hitters to not reach. 0-1 on the bunt attempt with 1 down. We'll see if he tries to put another one down here. As Heimroll is kind of playing in, and a light hit over to shortstop, and it's a double play recorded by the Foxes to end the inning. A brilliant play over there at shortstop by Dawson Burrington, making the throw to Kramer at first, and down they all go. 3 innings in the books. It's 5-0 here in the regional final here on Zaleski Sports.
For me, for Green Heck, it's just equal opportunity for everybody to grow.
I've been going to school for electrical system technology, and they gave me opportunity to go to that department. I was like, wow.
Green Heck gives you a lot of opportunities, a lot.
People that work hard here, they get an opportunity to move up, and I found all that and more here.
I've been encouraged to grow, to get education. Our future's really bright.
Work where there are endless career opportunities, no mandatory overtime, and a great family atmosphere.
Whether you're just beginning your educational journey or seeking a new opportunity, we're here for you. At North Central Technical College, we have unique partnerships with 4-year colleges that allow you to transfer seamlessly to and from our campus, saving you time and money. With hundreds of transfer options available, the path to a bachelor's degree and a great paying career are just a step away. North Central Technical College. Start here, go anywhere.
And welcome back, everybody. Top of inning number 4 here in this regional final here on Zaleski Sports, the Mosinee Indians and the Fox Valley Lutheran Foxes. How about some scores that we have from some other games here today? Pittsville on top in the bottom of the 4th over Blair Taylor, 7-1 in that one. So Pittsville, their great season continues, and it seems like it'll continue into another week. Alex Tornio at the plate for Fox Valley Lutheran. And a swing and a miss. Down goes Tornio for strike 3. And that is the 3rd strikeout of the ball game for Garrett Shoup.
Next up, number 4, Lucas Pepperdorf.
We'll get some other scores in here. In the bottom of the 3rd, Elk Mound on top 7-0 over Neelsville. Mike coming in clutch with the scores here for us. And then in the top half of the 5th, right now it's scoreless between number 6 seed Auburndale and number 3 seed Marathon. So a shutout going on both sides there, and a ground ball over to Shoup, and Shoup just tosses it over to Locken at first for the 2nd out. And as Pappendorf is retired.
Number 5, Mac Kramer.
And Mac Kramer will step up, and this seems like the story of the day right now for these FVL hitters. The first 2 have gone down very early, and this might be a quick 1-2-3, but it gets by the glove of the elusive Jerschley, so it's a base hit for Mac Kramer and the Foxes.
Jack Schlieder.
Jack Schlieder will make his 2nd appearance at the plate now, grounded into a 6-3. Put out and back to Jerschley it goes, and the toss over to 2nd to Kuklinski for out number 3, and that's gonna do it for the top of the 4th. Mosinee right now in cruise control. Garrett Shoup pitching very well about halfway through this game that we have. Headed to the bottom of the 4th, it will be Kuklinski, and back to the top of the order here on Zaleski Sports.
Culligan Water delivers. From your first call, to your first sip, to your first soak. Culligan, give us a tap. The only water that comes with a van.
At Nicolay Bank, we believe that our hometown communities are the backbone of what makes Wisconsin special. From Crivets to Manitowoc and Algoma to Grand Chute, you see a thriving community with Nicolay Bank working as a partner, acting not as a corporation, but a community. When we serve together with local entrepreneurs and leaders, great things happen. That is our guiding principle. A strong and successful hometown means a strong and successful Wisconsin. We are proud to be a part of that. Nicolay Bank. Real people, real conversations.
And welcome back to our coverage here of this regional final, everybody. Today's game is presented by Nicolay Bank. Nicolay Bank offers personal banking at its best. Locations in Stevens Point, Wausau, Kobe, Medford, Edgar, and Merrill, or learn more at nicolaybank.com. Grant Kuklinski at the plate here for the Indians, and Heimerl back for his 2nd inning on the mound. Had a scoreless 3rd inning for the Foxes, and that is exactly what they need to try to come back in this game. But Mosinee's defense has also been fantastic, except for the one error that they had, but it did not come to bite them at any point. The 0-2, and this one is hitting the shallow right field, and it'll drop in there for a base hit for Kuklinski. So Kuklinski in the leadoff spot, able to get on base, and
number 11.
now it's for the original leadoff hitter, Keegan Jerschley, who's had back-to-back base hits here in this game. A 5-0 lead for Mosinee. The winner to play Notre Dame Academy, the 2 seed, in the sectional semifinal. That game will take place in Appleton, and Jerschley powers one well out of play. 1-1. The count. Kuklinski staying put there at first. Jerschley fouls another one off here. Be sure to check out all of our scores of other live action that we have on ZaleskiSports.com. You can also check records of teams from the season. We have a little more information provided as well out there, but mainly getting the live coverage that we have for you guys. Check that out on ZaleskiSports.com. And also check out the Zaleski Sports headlines that we have, a new magazine. 3-2 here on Keegan Jerschley. And the runner goes. Jerschley lines one into left field, and making the play on it was Tornio for out number 1.
Next up, number 7, Taylor.
One down here in the bottom of the 4th, and Taylor Lemansky will step up as the winds pick up just a little bit more here at Mosinee High School.
Hey, kid, come on, Tate. Let's go, Tate.
Blowing from 5 to 10 miles per hour from that left field to right field side. So anything we see get hit pretty high in the air that would go dead center would fly a little more towards right field. The 2-0 here to Lomansky. Takes a ball down low. A good throw from the catcher's spot, but couldn't get caught there at second base by Robert. And in there safely is Kuklinski. So Mosinee yet again with another runner in scoring position. That has been the story of our game here today. 3-0. And it's a 4-pitch walk to Taylor.
Next up,
struggling to find that strike zone right now.
Gavin
is Heimrell.
Obremski.
Gavin Obremski now has runners at first and second with one down. Obremski is 1 for 2 with a double here in the game. Trying to add some insurance for Mosinee. Takes a strike right at the knees. A good pitch from James Heimrell. Mosinee sitting on 7 hits and the 1 error in this game. The big one, though, has been that home run. And this ball gets sent into left field for out number 2. Tornio there on it again.
Next up, number 5, Brady Lucken.
So 2 gone for Brady Locken. 1 for 1 in the game with a triple and a walk. Also has 1 RBI of the team's 5. First pitch, bounced it right before the plate. Good block by Thede.
Right. Come on, Lock, bring it around, let's go.
1-0 count here.
Come on, Lock.
Checking back and forth, and a good off-speed pitch from Heimroll.
Come on, sit on
In there to make it 1-1.
Sit on it, Lock. Sit on it. Sit on it, Lock. Wait on it, Lock.
It seems like Heimroll is starting to find his command out there. Some of his pitches have seemed a little wobbly, but the pitches he's been able to put within that strike zone, either of these Mosinee hitters are making kind of light contact, or they just can't get a piece of it. And speaking of contact, though, Locken's able to line this one, and he falls over first base. Look out in the slide into home plate, and in there safely is Grant Kuklinski, and runners are now at the corners with 2 down, and it's 6-0. And I know most of you viewers, you weren't able to really see
Next up, number 49.
the ball in the outfield there, but you could see Brady Locken stumble running around first base. Looked a little scary. It seemed like he had the thoughts of going to second, but once the wheels fell off, it was a very smart decision to stay put there at first base for Brady. Now Cameron Zabel fouls one off here. Zabel, he's 0 for 2 in the game. He's one of 2 Mosinee Indians to not reach base here in today's game. The 0-1. A good pitch from Heimroll in there for a strike. 0-2.
Come on, Cam. Go, Cam, come on.
Lomansky, the runner on third. Going from first, a beautiful throw, and whoa, it gets kicked off of the glove. I'm not even sure how that happened, but scoring from third is Lomansky, and advancing all the way from first to third base goes Brady Locken. And it's 7-0 now. That throw was right on the money from Lincoln Thede. I'm not sure if when Burrington tried to apply the tag that the ball just fell off of his glove and got kicked out, and the throw from Burrington over to first is in time, but the Indians are able to score 2 runs off an RBI single, and then off that catching error, however you want to record the error, it's an error on the shortstop. But 7-0 your score, 7 runs on 8 hits here in the game for Mosinee. We'll be right back for inning number 5 on Zaleski Sports.
Join us for Marshfield's Dairy Fest. Friday, May 31st is the Mayor's Breakfast, 5:30 a.m. to 9:30 a.m. At 5 p.m., head to Columbia Park for family-friendly entertainment. Also, enjoy free live music at the Wenzel Family Plaza. Saturday, June 1st, the parade starts at 11 a.m. In the afternoon, the Pie and Ice Cream Social is at Upham Mansion. Nuts Deep 2 will be hosting outdoor beverage garden with live music. For more information, visit marshfieldchamber.com.
Welcome back, everybody. It's inning number 5 coming to you live from Mosinee High School here in this Division II regional final matchup. The winner to play on Tuesday at the American Legion Field in Appleton against Notre Dame Academy. And the Mosinee Indians seem to be in very much of the control here in this game. And Garrett Shoup, he's done an excellent job on the pitching rubber here in today's game. Has a few strikeouts. Only 2 hits allowed in the ball game for Shoup, and just 1 walk, or 2 walks for Shoup. And he's played very quickly. And that's very much led to Mosinee gaining control of this game. Very quick on the defense, and on the offense, they've been able to stay out there and swing those bats for, I would assume, about 70% of this game. Very much in control. A 3-1 count, though, on Josiah Robert. And Robert pops one up into foul territory, and tracking on it and making the catch in right field is Carter Fondry. 1 down here in the 5th.
Next up, number 12, Luke Hemmerl.
And Luke Hemmerl will make his second appearance here at the plate. Struck out back in the 2nd inning of this one. Shoup delivers a fastball with plenty of authority on it, 0-1. One dugout in this game has had a lot to smile about. The other, not so much. Very stern and not too much conversation going on in Fox Valley Lutheran's dugout. Just no energy at all. 1-2. And a late swing and a miss, and got him guessing, was Shoup, as Heimerl goes down, and strikeout number 4 of the game for Garrett Shoup.
Next up, number 1, Dawson Burrington.
Today's game is presented by SC Swiderski. An SCS apartment or home is where you want to live, work, and play all throughout central Wisconsin, the Chippewa Valley, and the Fox Valley. No matter where you live, look to SC Swiderski to make you feel right at home. Visit scswiderski.com for more. This one just foul as Zabel lets it go outside of the boundary, and a very smart play by the third baseman. Probably a very easy play to allow to happen, but it's still the thought that counts. 0-2 early here on James Heimerl. Or on Dawson Burrington. Burrington 0-2 in the game, and a swing and a miss. Strikeout number 5 for Garrett Shoup here today. 2 strikeouts in this 5th inning. 3 up, 3 down. Go the Foxes. And to lead things off in the bottom of the 5th will be Carter Fondry, then Ben Schley and Elliot Yurkovsky. For the Indians, it's 7-0 here in this regional final here on Zaleski Sports.
Good day. My name is Ken Hyman, and welcome to Nasonville Dairy here in central Wisconsin, Marshfield, Wisconsin, as a matter of fact. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Peach Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Fear, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Caflatiri, Cafla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. And the cheese be with you.
And welcome back. It's the bottom of the 5th inning here on Zaleski Sports. If the Indians are able to put up 3 more runs on the board, they will get that regional final plaque and get to travel to Appleton next week, Tuesday, at the American Legion Field to take on Notre Dame Academy. Today's game is presented by Staub. Staub Construction is a premier builder of municipal and industrial water and wastewater treatment systems in the Midwest. Staub Construction, a 100% employee-owned company. A big hack at it, a late swing and a miss for Carter Fondry. The 1-1 here on Carter. It's a sacrifice RBI here in this game. 2-1 on Fondry. The Mosinee dugout continuing to make some noise. Probably a really big reason of why this team has had so much momentum in the game. It's popped up into foul territory, and making the catch is Mac Kramer. All the way from first base into that shallow.
Next up for Mosinee, number 30.
Right down that right field line. And Ben Schley will step up to the plate. He's 1 for 1 with a base hit and a walk here in today's game. First pitch, a chopper right over to Coach Olson. Coach, he can make some plays. Probably played a good amount of baseball back in his day. Takes one in there for a strike is Schley. Good changeup. Coming from Heimerl. Heimerl had a pretty good third inning. Went 3 up, 3 down in the third. And that fourth inning allowed the 2 runs. The 1-2 to Schley. Schley hits this one over to short, and a tough play to make, and a barehanded attempt, and got him on the dig. An impressive throw from Dawson Burrington. You talk about a great recovery to make. That was one right there.
24,
it seemed like it was going to be a routine play, and now it seems like Coach Adam Olson wants to talk about that call that was made. And it seemed like a really close play. Just a short discussion about him maybe telling him, hey, I don't think you made the right call, but nothing else can be done from that point on. And I'll say this, Dawson Burrington got lucky that it was Ben Schley at the plate. He probably has the least amount of speed out of all of the Mosinee hitters. He's a lineman. Any other Mosinee hitter to go to the plate and that happens, safe by a mile. Adam Olson was speaking his case quite a bit out there at first base. He's a coach at heart, that's for sure. Elliot Yurkovsky at the plate here, 0 for 2 in the ball game. Takes one in there for a strike. Speaking of the rest of this Mosinee team, there's a couple of other seniors who I haven't mentioned who will be attending schools to play and continue the sport of baseball. Cameron Zabel going to Stout to play some baseball. Garrett Shoup, who's been pitching, he'll attend North Dakota State and DSU. And then Terry Lemansky, who hit the 2-run shot in this game, going to lacrosse. Lacrosse, known as a pretty good baseball program in the WIAC. I myself, who attended Stevens Point. I'm pretty familiar with how good their program is in a fly ball into right field for out number 3. So it's another 1-2-3 inning as the 6, 7, and 8 hitters go down in order for the second time in a row for the Indians as we head to inning number 6. 7-0, and we'll take a 30-second timeout. We'll be right back here on Zaleski Sports.
At the Granite Shop, we take great pride in what we do. We offer high-quality natural stone granite as well as a huge selection of man-made stone. With full slabs as well as a variety of partial remnants, you'll have no problem finding the stone that was meant for you. Our high-end, high-quality granite, quartz, and marble is perfect for any kitchen, bathroom, or remodel need. We are locally owned and operated on County Road C near Stratford. We service all of Wisconsin.
And welcome back to inning number 6 here in this regional final coverage on Zaleski Sports. Everybody, today's game is presented by Mosinee Family Chiropractic. Mosinee Family Chiropractic proudly supports Mosinee Athletics. Dr. Bars and Dr. Miller offer the best chiropractic care around, only at Mosinee Family Chiropractic. A little bit of M&M being played in between innings here with some lose yourself in Fox Valley Lutheran right now. They're probably starting to lose themselves as they're running out of outs to get anything going. And it's one pitch, one down as Cale Cook,
Next up, number 10.
the DH, goes down on the ground out. And Lincoln Thiede steps up to the plate with one down here. Garrett Shoup is just in complete command. And these hitters for FVL have just had a really tough day. And that is one big reason why that third base dugout is very quiet. Haven't heard a single peep out of that. In there for a strike and down on 3 pitches in a bunch of frustration goes Lincoln Thiede. Strikeout number 6 for Garrett Shoup here today. Alex Tornio
22, Alex
trying to avoid another 3-up, 3-down inning. And Shoup is just finding nothing but strikes now, 0-1.
Come on, G.
Second pitch, bounced one for a ball. Not all of them can be strikes. That time he was able to deliver another one, and he is just going so quickly off that mound, almost like Brent Suter. With his time he spent with the Brewers, fouled this one back. 77 pitches for Garrett Shoup here today. About to complete 6 innings. The 1-2, the changeup. And Obremski tried to frame it, and he looked back at the home plate umpire, trying to get that call. The 2-2. Fastball. Powered up, and right there on it in right field is Fondry for out number 3. 6 innings of pitching in the books for Garrett Shoup, and he is dominated over the 4 seed. Headed to the bottom of inning number 6, where we'll have Grant Kuklinski, Keegan Jershley, and Taylor Lemansky here on Zaleski Sports.
I'm Jamie Schley. As your American Family Insurance agent, I'm looking out for what matters to you, even when nothing is wrong. Give me a call or stop by our new office location, and let's talk about your insurance needs today.
Why work for Staub Construction?
Everybody around you is just family.
Everybody seems to bond together and get along good, and
they, I believe, truly care about their employees.
Staub has a great benefits package.
Staub is an employee-owned company that puts a large emphasis on work-life balance.
And everybody wants to see everybody succeed.
It's a good place to work.
Join the team at Staub Construction. Apply now at staubco.com.
And welcome back, everybody. Bottom of inning number 6. We just got a final score from one of our games. The Shelley Cardinals,
number 9,
Division 4 for baseball, have taken down Iowa Scandinavia 5-0. And that one, Brandon Bierencott, one of our good guys on the call for that one, and a ground ball from Kuklinski as he steps out of the runner territory, and he is out. He was also tagged by Mac Kramer for the out. So one down here in
Next
the
up,
6th.
number 11, Keegan Dershally.
And now it's back to the top of the order after that tag out from Kramer. And Keegan Dershally, he's 2 for 3 here in today's game. Takes the first pitch. Well downstairs, no offer, 1-0.
Let's go, Keegan. Come on, Keegan.
That Mosinee dugout is still
Let's go, Jersh.
full of enthusiasm. This pitch in there from Heimerl. Auburndale and Marathon still scoreless in the top of the 7th. A runner on first base, though, for Auburndale. So that's a good game to keep our eyes on for our viewers. 2-1 to the future South Dakota player, and right down that third base line, this will be trouble. Extra bases possibly, and Dershally hits the stop sign just about halfway between first and second. So it's another base hit for Keegan Dershally.
Next up, number 7, Taylor Levinsky.
If it wasn't for the powerful arm in there in left field from Alex Tornio, that would have possibly been a double for Dershally. Lemanski now at the plate. He is 1 for 1. He's got the 2-run home run and 2 walks in this ball game. Trying to repeat what he did back in inning number 1. Mosinee 3 runs away from getting the run differential rule.
Come on, Tate. What do you say, kid?
The 1-1.
Come on, Tate.
Dershally staying put there at first, and this one's hit very high in foul territory and out of play. 1-2 now.
Come on, Tate. All you, Tate. Let's go.
James Heimerl on his 4th inning of work. He's got 3 1/3 in so far. Dershally goes. Here's the throw from Thiede to second, and the tag, and he is out. And that is only 2 outs. That is only 2 outs for Fox Valley Lutheran. I'm not sure what the Foxes are doing right now.
Hey, someone got Keegs. Someone get Keegs.
There are only 2 outs.
Oh, that's strike 3.
Oh, he struck him out on the pitch. So it was a strike him out, throw him out situation. I was caught very confused by that one. So 6 innings in the books, 4 innings pitched for James Heimerl, and he's doing pretty well. Only the 2 runs allowed for James as we head to very likely our last inning of play, down to their final 3 outs here on Zaleski Sports.
For me, for Green Heck, it's just equal opportunity for everybody to grow.
I've been going to school for electrical system technology, and they gave me opportunity to go to that department. I was like, wow.
Green Heck gives you a lot of opportunities. A lot.
People that work hard here, they get opportunity to move up, and I found all that and more here.
I've been encouraged to grow, to get education. Our future's really bright.
Work where there are endless career opportunities, no mandatory overtime, and a great family atmosphere.
And welcome back, everybody. It's inning number 7, and FVL down to their final 3 outs, and Garrett Shoup is trying to go the full distance here, and he has every right to do so as the plaque is getting prepared for the Mosinee Indians, who are up by 7 runs. Lucas Papendorf to lead things off. Garrett Shoup, 6 strikeouts, 2 walks, 2 hits allowed, and make that 3 hits allowed now as Papendorf is aboard on first base.
Next up, number 5, Mac Kramer.
So, even after that base hit, there's still no noise at all from the FVL dugout. They just haven't really had any energy since the first inning of this game. And a big swing and a miss for Mac Kramer. Kramer, he's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Runner goes off the contact. This could be a double play. Jerschley does it all himself, and down the 2 of them go. Kramer and Papendorf on the double play. The 6-3 uncontested.
Next up, number
FVL
11
is down to their
Schleter.
final out as Jack Schleter is hitless in the game. And Gary Shoup, he's only at 82 pitches here in 6 2/3 pitched. Fouled off.
No, we don't know. Take the mic with you.
Let's work. Come on, G, go get him.
Shoup taking his time from the stretch. Fastball down in the dirt. 1-1 to Schleter. And a check swing right back to Shoup and Mosinee. The Indians are regional champions in 2024 and will be able to advance to the sectional semifinal on Tuesday against Notre Dame Academy. What a day to be an Indian, and they got their vengeance on FVL after Fox Valley Lutheran was able to take home the regional final in the basketball season. But from winter to spring, the Indians were able to turn it around and get the 7-0 victory. Coming up next is our Merrill Steel postgame show. Consider moving your career to one of the largest growing fabrication companies in the upper Midwest and apply at merrillsteel.com.
That's weird that they've got such a big gap. Oh boy, that was pretty.
They played really well.
At this time, we'd like to present Coach Olson with the Regional Championship plaque.
Did they win it last year too?
Yes.
They did.
That what?
How far did they get last year?
They
Merrill Steel welcomes you as you join us in a virtual tour. Our main facility in Schofield, Wisconsin covers an area of roughly 46 acres and is home to our company headquarters. From this location, paired with our facilities in Comanche, Iowa and Springfield, Missouri, we are able to easily fulfill the needs of the industry nationwide. With nearly 1 million square feet of combined space between our 3 facilities, we are able to take on some of the biggest and most complex jobs, making us one of the top 5 steel fabricators in the country. We employ the best of the best welders, those who can weld efficiently with both metal core and flux core, and who aren't afraid to work hard. We also offer on-the-job training, so even beginner welders can learn the ropes and help us build it big. As a backup to our dedicated weld fab team, we have a robotic welder. Merrill Steel is the 4th in the U.S. to have gotten one, keeping us on the leading edge of technology. With the combination of both man and machine, no job is too big to handle, but they'd have no work on their hands without our machine operators. Where our fabrication process really begins is here. Our skilled machine ops team is responsible for bringing in the raw steel. Be it sawing, cutting, drilling, or punching, they make sure the steel is in the correct shape and size for our fab teams. As an addition to the machine ops team, we've recently purchased multiple Python X machines. These handy systems have given us increased productivity, unmatched cut quality, and predictable and consistent throughput. Moving away from fabrication, we come to our coating department. One of the unique benefits of working with Merrill Steel is our in-house blasting and painting capabilities. Many projects require a complex coating system, and that's where we shine above the competition. We regularly apply corrosion-resistant coating in-house, as well as intumescent fire protection when needed. We hold the endorsement for sophisticated paint and coating from AISC. This, along with our NACE certified inspectors, ensure a high-quality finish for every piece. The loading and staging process, sandwiched between the end of production and shipping, is an important step in the fabrication process. Within a moment's notice, we are able to handle and place an entire load onto a trailer for quick delivery to a job site. Finally, the last stage in our process is shipping. Our transit company, Merrill Steel Transit Services, is a wholly owned subsidiary of Merrill Steel Incorporated, consisting of more than 20 state-of-the-art trucks designed for transporting oversized and overweight shipments, along with hundreds of trailers ranging from 48-foot flatbeds to heavy-haul Jeep and booster combinations. We employ only the most highly skilled professional drivers, highly experienced mechanics, and knowledgeable office staff who work as a team to provide cost-effective service in a timely manner. Our shipping fleet is a major reason why we are able to be competitive throughout North America, including the contiguous 48 states, Alaska, and Canada. Thank you for taking the time to learn a little bit about us. We look forward to having you join us in building it big.
Welcome back to Mosinee as we use your Merrill Steel post-game show. We'll let Brendan go and get Coach Olson, a player. I'm guessing it's probably going to be either your starting pitcher or your starting center fielder for the regional champion Mosinee Indians. They get a 7-0 win over Fox Valley Lutheran and will take on the Tritons of Notre Dame Academy on Tuesday morning. That should be the 10 o'clock game, so we'll let Brendan go get him, and then we'll send it down to the field live. Mike Wellen here helping spearhead this coverage here as we're going to get our guys over here very soon. As it looks like we're just about set to go, and Brendan, the floor is yours.
Keep your head on the side. I will.
Alrighty, folks, welcome back to our Merrill Steel post-game show. Join alongside Adam Olson, Garrett Shoup, and we're going to get Taylor Lemansky here. Very shortly, he's got the cowboy hat on, too. Welcome to the Highlight House, Taylor.
Thank you.
I'll speak with you in just a moment here, but I'm going to start with you, Coach. You guys are regional champions once again. What's the difference with this team this year compared to last year where you guys fell a couple of steps short of state?
You know, we're back where we were. You know, we got to continue on playing our game like we have all year and just continue fighting and having good at-bats, and our pitching has been strong, and real proud of these guys.
And I can tell you guys are having a lot of fun out there. The dugout is staying very well spoken. I mean, I'm not sure what was going on right after that home run there. What was going on there?
We're not allowed to have a prop on the field, apparently. That's the first time we knew that. So the cowboy hat has to stay outside the field to play. So.
Interesting. So, I mean, but your team, you're going to be taking on Notre Dame Academy now, but what is the mentality going into these next few days into Tuesday?
Hey, working hard. You know, these guys can compete with anybody, and we're a very strong team. Notre Dame's going to be a tough win, and I think these guys can do it, and we're just going to have to work hard and keep grinding.
I love the confidence, Coach. Congrats on the win.
Thank you.
Alrighty, we're going to have our 2 highlight house players. I'm going to start with you, Taylor. You hit that 2-run shot with some authority in this game, and that was a really big momentum booster. Just walk me through that at bat.
You know, I was up 2-0 in the count. I was sitting fastball. I was ready for it. It was right in my wheelhouse, and I put a good swing on it.
And, I mean, making that step with authority on home plate, I mean, I don't know if you really know, like, how much feeling there was into this game, knowing that the basketball team in the wintertime, they ended up losing to this very team. So the vengeance is just there behind you guys. But what was it within this entire team today that got you guys that win?
I honestly think it was the energy. We kept high energy in the dugout. We picked up each other when things went wrong, and I just think we played a really great game.
Yeah, I was talking to Coach, and I told him you guys had a lot of energy coming from that dugout compared to the other team. They didn't have anything going on for them. I'll catch up with you in just a second. I'm going to get to you now. Here, Garrett, you pitched outstanding in this game. A complete game, 6 strikeouts, 3 hits allowed, no runs. I mean, what was it in your command today that just stood out?
I was just trying to trust my defense. I know that they're always going to be there for me. If I just put the ball over the plate, if they hit it to them, I know I can trust them that they'll make the plays for me.
And being in this step once again to make it past this regional final, to hold that plaque, and we'll have to get that plaque here in just a moment for our highlight house, but to hold that plaque and now get to the sectional semifinal once again, what's it going to take to get past that step this time?
It's going to be a grind. We're going to have to work really hard in the next couple of days, get ready for the big pitching that they have. But I think we have the talent and confidence to beat them, so it should be a good game.
Alrighty, guys, congrats on this win. We'll see if we can get the plaque here and put you guys in the highlight house.
Sounds good.
Gav. Can we get need the plaque. We need the plaque.
They're going in the highlight house. What did we say again?
I'm Taylor Lemansky. I'm Garrett Shoup. I'm going in the house.
Want me to go first?
Sure.
I'm Taylor Lemansky.
I'm Garrett Shoup.
And we're in the house.
Thanks, guys. Thank Good luck on Tuesday. Alrighty, folks. Well, that's going to do it for us over here at Mosinee. The Indians are victorious over Fox Valley Lutheran 7-0 behind Garrett Shoup pitching an outstanding game. Like I said, 7 innings pitched, 3 hits allowed, 2 walks, 6 strikeouts, and just flawless. And the command that he had today was fantastic. As for the losing side, the losing pitcher was Matt Kramer, 2 innings pitched, 6 hits allowed, 2 walks, 2 strikeouts, and the 5 earned runs. And then James Heimerl, 4 innings pitched, the 5 hits allowed, or 3 hits allowed in the game, 2 walks, 1 strikeout, and the 2 runs. Final score, 7-0. The Indians will be headed to Appleton to the American Legion Field to take on Notre Dame Academy this coming Tuesday in the sectional semifinal, and we will be there for that one. So everybody, from all of us here at Zaleski Sports, Brendan Retzloff, Mike Wendlandt, we thank you all for tuning in. Have a wonderful night, everybody, and be sure to tune in to all of our other live coverage going on, ZaleskiSports.com. We will see you guys next time.